So hi, my name is Christy and I'm from Rossville, Kansas, the United States. And we have been a host family for 5 years. So we've had 5 students from Belgium, Germany, Netherlands, and Moldova, and Brazil. And it's been so wonderful and glad to come and share our experience. I think the most important thing that we've learned is no matter where they come from, the kids they become our kids. And we love them. And sure, at first it's kind of awkward and like, do they like us? Do we like them? And when we all get together, they just become your family. So that's the most important thing. We learn from them different music and different food and the metric system. So that's always fun. And I think we've shown them that Americans are fun. So we're families, just like their families at home. Americans are busy. We are busy people, and I think that's sometimes really surprising to them how much we get up and we go to school and we go to work and we go to sporting events and we belong to clubs. So I think that's something that they've been surprised to learn from our family, at least. When they first come to Kansas, like, what do you know about Kansas? In Kansas, they have cows. Well, at our house, we have no cows. So I think that's something that some of their misconceptions about rural America, we learned from them too. I think sharing holidays is I think that's probably the most special time because the exchange students really miss their family during the holidays. And so you want to give them that experience of family and to share our traditions of Christmas and Thanksgiving, Easter, New Year's, all those celebrations, and even learning from them, whether you have a Muslim student or a Buddhist student or somebody who has no religion at all, to share with those experiences. It's just so important. The holidays are probably the very special family time. We have kept in contact. We have gone to see them, which has been really fun to meet their family and their mom and dad face to face. Yeah, we flew to Scotland and they flew over and met us in Edinburgh, and it's just amazing. The world is so small and so connected now. So when they leave, they're not gone forever. So awesome about WhatsApp and Facebook and all those things is you can just ring them or they can ring us and we get to talk to them and we find out what they're doing in university, if they have a boyfriend, if they have a girlfriend. We get to talk to their parents and we find out about their little siblings. They'll call my husband and they're like, Dad, I think you're gonna like my boyfriend. And I'm like, hey, if you get married, you gotta give us some heads up so we can plan to go to your wedding. And having students from around the world come to our little small dot on the map, it makes our dot a little bigger. And when you see things that are happening around the world, whether they're good or they're bad or destructive or positive, you have a connection to it. You've seen it. You know someone that's lived there. You wonder how they're doing. We pray for them, the ones that we've had that are in a dangerous place now, and you love them. And we know their country. We know something about their country. It's more personal. It's more real. Like I said, if it's positive, it's negative. We're watching the Olympics right now, and you see, and you're like, oh, go Germany. I know somebody from there. It's important. Like I said, it's made our dot a little bit bigger and a little bit more aware. So every community should embrace that opportunity to learn and to grow and to just to find out more what's going on, because the world's a really big place and a really small place. So some of my advice is to realize how tired they are when you hear a foreign language all the time, and at first your brain has to keep translating and working and trying to figure out, like, what do they mean, and really tiring the first few days, and to give them that patience to just relax, because it's hard. Little things like when you sit down at the table to eat together as a family, when do you start eating? So to give them that grace to learn and to share and to encourage them to ask you questions. But at the same time, don't do everything for them. Don't always give them a ride to school. Don't pick them up after practice. Don't take them to practice. Encourage them to ask for a ride, because that's how they're gonna make friends. because you want them to reach out to the other students in the school. So we kind of made that mistake the first time. We gave our student too many rides, so she didn't make those connections right away. And so we kind of learned from that. The next 4 that we had, like, oh, we have early volleyball practice. Well, who's on the team that lives around here? Let's see if we can figure that out, and you can get a ride. That's probably the most important thing. Stay connected with their teachers. Sometimes, like, we just forget. Astronomy is a fairly easy class at our high school. And so I was like, hey, do astronomy, piece of cake, no problem, except for one problem. She grew up in Brazil, so it was the southern hemisphere. She knew nothing about the North Star. So things that, you kind of just forget. She knew about the Southern Cross. So those kind of things are gonna come up, and it's okay. You're gonna make mistakes, they're gonna make mistakes. Just give each other grace and kindness and patience, and just communicate openly and just be honest. That's probably the most important thing, just be honest.